Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Storm Eunice death toll rises to 9 as fierce winds exceed forecasts. Battering UK and parts of Europe. At least 9 people have died after the second major storm in a week smashed through the UK and northern Europe as high winds felled trees, cancelled flights and train services and ripped sections off the roof of London SO2 Arena. Key points. It is the first time UK authorities issued a rare red warning for London, warning Storm Eunice posed a danger to life. British police say Storm Eunice, known as Storm Zeynep in Germany, killed at least 3 people in the UK. One man was killed when debris struck his windscreen in northwest England, a woman died in London when a tree fell on a car, and another man in southern England was killed when a car hit a tree. In the Netherlands, firefighters said 3 people were killed by falling trees in and around Amsterdam, and a 4th died in the northern province of Groningen after driving his car into a fallen tree. In neighbouring Belgium, a 79-year-old English man died after being pushed from his boat by strong winds. In County Wexford, Ireland, a local government worker was killed as he responded to the scene of a fallen tree, the local council said. Strongest ever wind surpasses forecast. Britain's weather service had warned of dangerous conditions, forecasting gusts exceeding 144 kilometres per hour in highly exposed coastal areas. The Met Office later said a 196 kph gust was recorded on the Isle of Wight and is provisionally the strongest ever wind recorded in England. Loading authorities there then took the unusual step of issuing red warnings, indicating a danger to life, for parts of southwest England between 7 a.m. and noon, and for southeast England and London from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. After the impacts from Storm Dudley for many on Wednesday, Storm Eunice will bring damaging gusts in what could be one of the most impactful storms to affect southern and central parts of the UK for a few years, said Paul Gundersen, the Met Office's chief meteorologist. A low-level amber warning for gusts up to 128 kph covered the whole of England from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. London Mayor Sadiq Khan urged those in the capital to stay home. It is the first time ever the Met Office has issued a red weather warning in our capital city. I urge all Londoners to stay at home, do not take risks, and do not travel unless it is absolutely essential, Mr. Khan said. I think us erring on the side of caution hopefully will lead to the situation where there aren't examples of people being injured or, even worse, losing their lives. Flights cancelled, trains halted. A number of tourist attractions in England, including the London Eye, Legoland and Warwick Castle, were closed ahead of the storm. The royal parks have closed all the parks they are responsible for, Mr. Khan said. We have also had all the tourist attractions that have been closed for the day. There were no flights from City Airport. Flights from Heathrow and Gatwick have been delayed. Even before the forecast high winds arrived, Eunice was already wreaking havoc with travel across southern England and Wales, with many train services interrupted and numerous flights cancelled. A total of 436 flights were cancelled across the United Kingdom, with 20% of flight cancellations to and from Heathrow Airport, making it the hardest hit UK airport for cancellations. The English Channel port of Dover was shut down, bridges linking England and Wales were closed, and most trains in and out of London were halted. The winds were so strong that part of the roof on London SO2 Arena was ripped off, and firefighters evacuated 1,000 people from the area. Eunice is the second named storm to hit Europe in 2 days, with the first storm killing at least 5 people in Germany and Poland. Peter Inness, a meteorologist at the University of Reading in England, attributed the storms to an unusually strong jet stream over the eastern Atlantic Ocean, with winds close to 321 kph at high altitudes. The Dutch Weather Institute issued its highest warning, code red, for coastal regions and code orange for much of the Netherlands as Eunice bore down on the low-lying nation. The country's rail company said it would halt all trains nationwide from 2 p.m. local time. Airline KLM also cancelled dozens of flights at Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport, and the Dutch Football Association postponed all professional and amateur matches. At Scheveningen Beach in The Hague, Authorities built walls of sand around beach bars to protect them from the wind, while dozens of surfers braved the weather in search of waves kicked up by the storm. High winds tore off part of the roof of soccer club ADO The Hague Stadium, but there were no immediate reports of injuries. AP posted yesterday at 4:28 p.m. FRI the 18th of February 2022 at 4:28 p.m. Updated 18 hours ago. 18 hours ago sat the 19th of February 2022 at 12:13 a.m.